Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Origins, and I think at this point I might I think we might want to go ahead and go to Soldier's Peak and do the Warden's Keep DLC. So yeah, I think that's what we are going to do at this point. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Let us bring... I mean, we should probably bring Alistair because this is a Grey Warden thing. Let's bring... let's bring Liliana. And sure, why not? Let's bring Zevran. Let's have both of our rogues and the party at the same time. Why not? Just to change it up a little bit. And this is where we need to go. So let's go there.
And here we are, Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Andraste's blood. How did you find that path on your own?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Just tell me.
It came to me in my dreams. When I was a lad, I tried going through the tunnel by myself. Got horribly lost. But every now and again since, I've dreamt of it.
Why didn't you mention this before?
I didn't want you to think I was some moon-addled simpleton. I've me wits about me. But enough of that. I'll follow you from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Okay.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Yeah, I'll say. Let's keep going then, guys. Let's continue this way. Uh-oh. Now what?
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the Wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the King's advice, then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Interesting.
What was that? Felt a bit woozy there.
Ah.
I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too?
I've heard a Norwegian ballad about something like this. A beauty trapped in a dream. In the song, Belisa never wakes up.
Your prissy friend here is making me nervous, Warden. How's this even possible? The place must truly be haunted.
Well, it's magic. Yeah, the veil is thin here. The circle tower was that way too.
The veil?
That's what separates us from the Fade and demons.
Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden.
Yeah, she's a smarty pants.
After you.
Okay. Sure, let's continue. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that's weird already, obviously. Aha. Okay. I think we're just looking at some skeletons.
On it. Is it just me, or do you... I actually think you...
Let me see.
have a chance.
No. Alrighty.
On it.
Shall we compete for points?
You had it coming. It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me.
Oh dear. Okay, and there's a guy, and of course I've already used up my.
Make a preserver.
All right. Oh, nice, nice shatter.
A little frantic? I can see why.
All right. Oh, there might still be some guys back there, probably. But let's grab this codex entry while we're at it. While we're up here.
Right.
Here they come.
On it. As you wish. Right. Is that all you've got? Right.
Okay. Ah.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
Alrighty, we'll grab this guy.
I tried to be merciful.
Nice. Okay. Cool. We got those taken care of without
This
much
should
trouble.
be easy enough.
Probably should have emptied my inventory before I left. Whoops. Anything over here worth grabbing? No? Okay. We'll just continue on then. No biggie. Let's go up here. Believe this is the way in. Just make sure we don't miss anything. Alright, let's head inside.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter, Commander.
There is more to leading men than sorcery, Avernus. I will remind them that they're wardens. Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces outnumbered, our bellies empty, and our hearts are sagging. But we are wardens! Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
Wow.
So brave, even when starving.
That
And
was
my
impressive.
great-great-grandmother stood with them.
King Arland was a tyrant?
Not much is known of King Arland. The War of Succession that followed his death, now that was a piece of work. Lasted nearly a decade, and almost burned Denerim and the palace to the ground. Loads of history was lost, but maybe there's answers to that inside. But I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Statement of Defiance.
As you wish.
This poster reads, "On these grounds, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died." It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arland's forces. Let's read them. Captain Mello, the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez, Sir Derek of Orlais, and Jason the Longbow. Alan the Quibbler, Cartography Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind, Ebenger of the Bovine Brethren, Farrell the Feral, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason Les Argonauts. Langley the Nefarious, Lucky Lacuna, Mad Dog Smeadows, Matthias the Bloody, McGurk the Vile Priest, Melissa the Magical Malefactor, the Stretched, and Packrat Dirksen. Sergeant Red Morrison, Santos the Silent Scimitar, Vitriolic Eric, Weak Eye Santos, and Wellburn the Exhaustive Fire. I think that's a Easter egg. Let us continue. Oh, we need to go in this way. Let's go this way. Whoop. Uh-oh. Aha, nice.
Right.
Very nice. God, that just made that fight so much easier. Very nice. That was beautiful. Alright, here's a note.
On it.
A letter from Ban Mathwin Wolf. Sophia, Arl Ruan and his entire family have been slaughtered, even the children. The Ruan line is no more, and the Arling belongs to the crown for now. Arland believed Ruan was plotting against him. Ruan criticized the king's spending on Wintersend, that is all. It was an idle word, spoken out of turn. The king goes too far. His brain is filled with madness, and he clings to the crown like a drowning man clutches at a straw. Sophia, I beg you, help us. If nothing is done, more will suffer. Interesting. We also have some history here. Yeah, some of the history at Soldier's Peak. Let's see here. History of Soldier's Peak, Chapter 1. The Grey Warden base at Soldier's Peak was built in the middle of the Glory Age, several decades after the Second Blight was ended. Before then, Grey Wardens in Ferelden would take up residence in castles and forts that belonged to generous nobles. Warden Commander Gaspar Asturian desired a fortified headquarters where his forces could train and live. He planned that Soldier's Peak would be a city unto itself. The defeat of the Darkspawn and the Archdemon Zazakel was fresh in the minds of the Ferelden people, and many were willing to donate gold to build Commander Asturian's fortress. Soldier's Peak was fully completed within 10 years and dedicated to the Maker in 934 glory. Interesting. Okay. Let's search out some of these dead ends first, maybe. Let's see, what have we got here? Chest. Just a little loot, maybe.
This should be easy enough.
Let's continue. I think this looks like a dead end. Aha.
Desperation is an ugly feeling. Less fighting, more dying, blast you!
There we go. Alright. Commander Athlar. Alrighty. Dead commander. There's another note.
As you wish.
A plea from Commander Athlar. Soldier's Peak is more than we bargained for. There is sinister magic at work here. The men are seeing things and cannot tell nightmares from reality. The fallen return to life to attack again and again, and we are assaulted by dark creatures the likes of which I have never seen. Whoever is responsible is intent on destroying us all, the King's army and the Grey Wardens both. Send help. We cannot last much longer. Commander Athlar. Interesting. So yeah, clearly some stuff was going down that was not pleasant.
Let's get started.
Even under the particular circumstances that this was. Let's open this up. Money. That's always good. We like money. Alright, let's continue. Let's see here. I think that's it. That was a dead-end room, too, that we searched. So, let's go this way. Aha.
This should be easy enough. This should be easy enough.
No mercy.
Put them back!
Oop, there's another one. Wonder if this will work on them.
Let's make this quick.
Oh yeah.
Let's make this quick, shall we? As you
Ooh,
wish.
Archivist's book. This book is badly burned. You can make out a word out here and there, and that is all. Okay.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by while...
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned.
Yeah, rebellion is against everything wardens stand for.
But Sophia must have had her reasons. The Wardens are heroes. Some injustices just can't be ignored.
Yeah, taking arms against a king jeopardizes our neutrality.
How's that different from what you're doing with Tairn Loghain?
Shh. The Blight changes everything. We do what we must to win.
You lead a harder life than I.
Yeah. It's an interesting conundrum. Because, you know, if you're a decent person and you see terrible things happening to innocent people because of a tyrant or whatever, what do you do? You know, when you've made a vow to be politically neutral, what do you do when you see injustices being done? It's a tough question. Here's another chapter in the history of Soldier's Peak. Chapter 2. As he approached his 60th year, rumors swirled that the corruption in Warden Commander Asturion's blood was beginning to take its toll. According to reports from that time, the commander experienced terrifying waking dreams and heard his name whispered from the dark corners of Soldier's Peak. It is said that Asturion would spend hours locked up alone in the great hall of the base, muttering to himself, though no one was ever able to make out what he was saying. Many also believed that Asturion began in secret to draw up plans to expand his fortress, adding to it hidden passages and alcoves, all to protect himself from the shadows that pursued him. No one knows whether Asturion was able to complete his project, for his deterioration had become obvious to anyone who spent any amount of time with him. He was quickly replaced by Warden Commander Froda Hallwick. Asturion was taken to Orzammar, where he submitted to the calling, their last rite of the Grey Wardens, and went to his death with honor. Huh, interesting. So he might have done a few things in his later years to the fortress that maybe weren't necessarily... Zev, are you stuck in combat, buddy? You are. You're stuck in combat. Okay. Well, we'll fix that in a minute here, cause let's go up to the second floor. What do we got here? Oh dear. What in the heck?
Make them pay for every inch, men!
Nyarlathotep, Obrasuth, Sifan, Net Bekon.
Andraste's blood! What?
More of Ernest! Whatever it takes!
Keli, A, Benfotos, Victos.
Press them! Press them now!
Oops. Yeah, that...
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool. So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now. The battle is lost.
Avernus!
Oh dear.
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Yeah, run away, Levy. Oh dear. Okay. Let's get you... Okay. Let's, yeah, let's do this.
As you wish.
Okay.
This should be easy enough. Is that all you've got? I never liked this part. Right. Oh, you are a funny one, you are. Here we go! You forced our Let's get started.
Oh dear. Wow, I died really fast. Okay. Yikes. Oh boy. This is... Oof. Yikes. Okay, I'm gonna have to reload this one.
Oh, another fatality?
As you wish.
Okay, great.
This really gets the blood pumping.
Right.
I still remember my first
Strike
battle.
and kill! Alright, battle it is then.
Nice.
Not at all.
Okay.
The wardens summoned demons.
Yes, they did.
Can't believe it. And my grandmother, she knew.
Yeah. I think at this point she is sort of thinking along these lines. Like, I've taken the blood magic specialization for her already. But I think that this is sort of what she's thinking at this point. That wardens don't forbid blood magic. Anything it takes to win.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Perhaps so. Perhaps so. But we will have to find out. We'll have to find that out next time. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.